Looks as if there was a great deal of bonhomie, backslapping, handshaking that went on. This is the fourth time that Macron has met Donald Trump. This, it seemed to me, I watched the news conference in full, which was very much the revest moment for Macron, taking France back very much to the heart of the global stage, side by side with the USA.
Well, yeah, and in the morning he met Angela Merkel of Germany, so it was quite a big day for Macron. It's sort of, I guess you could say, the two most important countries for France. Macron hosted them on the same day, and in both cases he came out looking good. With Merkel, he seems to have gotten her to back off a little bit on some of her austerity views about Europe, and then with Trump, you know, I've never seen Trump purring like that. I mean, he just seemed to be under the spell almost of his tour around Paris, of Macron. So yes, they said they disagree on climate, but you know, they're working together in Syria, working together on anti-terrorism. Their views on trade didn't even seem to be that far apart yesterday. So yeah, it certainly was a good day for Macron.
And Macron managing to learn quickly how to manage his relationship with Trump, then, it seems, Greg. We see somebody who, you know, they have disagreements, of course, but he manages to talk about those, acknowledge those, and then move on to the areas where they do agree.
Well, I think the disagreements are important because he doesn't kowtow to Trump. He doesn't sort of prance after him. He comes out very strongly and says, you know, I'm against your views on climate. You know, we know, man to man, we've discussed this. You know, we disagree, but we respect each other's opinions. You know, he's criticized other things. You know, talk of the wall, the travel ban. Macron has been very outspoken in criticizing these. I think that's part of it. He sort of, you know, he stands his ground. He shows where he believes, and then he says, but look, these are the things that where we do agree. And then a bigger point he always makes that, you know, France and America goes much more beyond just who is in power at that moment, that it's a 200, you know, it's a more than 200-year-old relationship. It's sort of it's the oldest alliance, they say, and it's a lot more important than just who happens to be sitting in the White House or the Elysee. And I think that Trump kind of goes for that. I mean, he likes all that sort of pomp. He's going to be completely thrilled by the military parade today. He seemed to be very taken with his tour around Paris monuments yesterday. So yeah, I think that Macron has kind of gotten the trick of, you know, don't flatter him too much, but flatter him just enough.